am I making no disappear? I won't bend you like you want sit for chair. Give you my fingers if you care. We no be strangers, so mind you. Look at me.
Neat a tear for them not born as well if we lose you.
I go do one for you, baby.
Hey,
used to do for me, for your
may I sure so tell me voice with my shows now when ye na Ola way.
They said I'm bad for you.
Don't worry, I'm not going to make you miss Ola too much. Today I'll try to do my best Ola impressions.
Do you good, nah. These girls got nothing on you.
Anyways, I hope his loud shoes will be easy for me to feel. Ebusia, when him say
the best
time
station in the capital.
This is Neat 100.9 FM, your station, our station, Entertainment Ghana. So from now till 12 p.m. I'm gonna be doing this with you. Today my voice I think is really sexy. Bird, I don't know what to do. Hola, I hope my Ola impression is going well. I don't know, good morning, but I think my voice is very sexy today. I'm really feeling my vibe. Till like I said, from now to 12 p.m. is Entertainment Ghana. Entertainment who say me na ye but don't want me name my pam for. Like I always say, Omujaya, you see a bit and you know I never do this alone. My executive producer, Dr. Father Dixon, my general manager, Kensi 2020, Ken Osei Esquire, my station manager, Kwesi Abuaji, and my baby boy, Ulambarka. I love you. You will be seeing him next week.
Every weapon formed against me.
And then me if you are nocturnal, no, and I am my motivation.
Even though everything could be fucked right now, I am a winner. Oluwa is my helper. Help me sing, say, Oluwa is my helper. You know, Oluwa is my helper. Every day, every time, Oluwa is my helper. It will take us through. Oluwa is my helper. Lately, I've been through some crazy shit. Even me, I don't understand it. But in the end, you will show me that I will win. And it's in you.
So just like Efia said, no, every weapon formed against us, it no go prosper because Oluwa is our helper. Well, Oluwa and your helper, so now so I call the not just our help you. Yeah, dear, I am here for those for Oluwa. I'm here for Team Oluwa. Tino, there will be and how enter be a man to never end. Oluwa will be our helper.
Me sing, say, Oluwa is my helper. You know, Oluwa is my helper.
As Oluwa is our helper, no, this is a small one I have seen, and it is videos I mean who are trendy on social media, baby. Because the ones I'm talking about are me who know. About sister, mommy, Empress Gifty, adore and where the workers and this morning I was going to add it to my trends, but I decided that let me not talk about it in the trendy way. Let me just say something. And now all of a sudden, me who say people are talking and some people are saying say Christoni and I who say and I put her and people are insulting her and I nyame coupon boy send so and I also we anointing also and can say blah 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 blah. And you know me. If we say we're Christians, not just that we don't take some of the rules and leave some. Nyankopon said and judge not so that he may not be judged. Atemuda no so no ebi mada enesa atemuda na any batches na waka say first batch akwa ba ma ehu your friend is a past questions any possible answers na when we say who could do as any baby sao none of us have been there. Even the afterlife cry, it is a matter of belief. None of us have been there. God now will say who kwama no kra hu ne da hu the Bible says a wundo hu nya obeda kasa wo do no amu obeka cho say go I know you not. We do not love ourselves. Whatever they have done or whatever they have not done to themselves, how is that you and I our business? Look, Debbie Ameka said till say when you ska to be able to fund your vices, don't call yourself a chaste human being. Till say when you ska a sponsor our vices. One yamana I don't know and crab bonnet some now person we till say we seek a bit your sponsor no. Who to be in casa we a cron. Wouldn't a Richard Nicholas can be internet be a wood and 1 year and maybe when you be a would want to be doing. Oh, come on, this is Johnny. Who when your bibios can be a worker when a bibios can come by now that's what that take. Can you can't go to a free coma or that take you? Can every month we are not at the hospital. You see, the fact that sometimes we cannot fund in the level of wealth on when you know any of the things they can do with their money because you know you don't have it and I'm me $4,200 and quite missing a brand young kaguo. Or come on, change Yankandi and Yankanya and now na wuni. How do you know that she has not done Ninyame so dear? Yankupon crasses Sikayede, Sikayembe joy. Or your party grandma like the less privileged.
Legend gospel musicians.
You see, the legend, yes, why party am I'm more musikania daddy. You see, if we are simu higher way, Bible crasses yenji any. Yet like the Bible, happiness is part of God's creation. We're supposed to eat and be merry and be happy. As much as God said too much of everything is bad, David need all the people that they said were after God's own heart. They lived like kings. David lived like a king. Solomon lived like a king. They were not paupers. They were rich and they were living. It will be so your gospel musician in here on non pansam. Is that what we want? That means we are glorifying the not just a person just idea fibia or bonsam diana. Hell to the now. And your bonsam the idea fay in Uncle Pondia. It is the best station in the capital. On one I didn't say, and on one I didn't win, on one I didn't baby no say. I'm not okay with it. So I want to go change it. Let's not do God's job for him. Let us all mind our business. Respectfully. Wati. Na yenya tem didie no. Ebi ono ne dia ya ne si o. Ebi awo dia no ye kasa ye de ba beto abonten ahun. This yenya etu dwane krom ha. Ebi awo dia no ye kasa ye ka. This yenya etu dwane krom ha. Ebi awo dia wo se wo ye ho anwan ni so linkran na eda. Ebi awo dia no it is way ono po de why for on one body. She hasn't sinned against anybody. What about your sins that are sinning against people? Oh, dia na ye sinning against people. Look at ya ma wo ye. Let's leave everybody to. They be make am say yenje obi anom ne bra. Judgment day me no ye ni wonim say na wiase na den a enka ne man kete ba de bagigi wani aka de bagigi wani na mu be because life is hard. Life is very very hard. So if we will be able to mo wani aja mo wani nji. Na ye ma Nyankopon enya na dwuma. Nyankopon no so say on person be representing ni bi ma anka de Nyankopon striking. If God didn't want to be represented by her anymore, he would have shown it. But as she's thriving and as she's going on, it means that whatever she's doing, God likes it. Because Nyankopon is all shira. Just the way shira sister yeah. Oh yeah. And on the manager the money. So today I'm doing my show with him, and Ziga will be here later. So today, since I am representing me and Ola, where I am my father are one. As I am my father are one, I made the trends. Ebremono. Na me de Nana Tornado and na Shase. We all know that Nana Tornado was quite on the effeminate side. Not just effeminate side, not just say Obibe Kasa or you could be sia kakra. Now Nikojo Besemuno ama a lot of allegations about him. Ama even though he claims he has a child, and as the people have confirmed that he has a child, people still think that he is gay. Well, in response to the gay allegations, Hacho Yenkotie Nana Tornado Emra. Is he gay? Is he not gay?
Why would I don't want anybody to feel bad. And even when I told you that because I look for me, no work at the so I'm going to go back and forth in your mind.
Gay for no bar, you play along?
I just play along sometimes.
Oh, why would you play along?
I play along. I don't want anybody to feel bad.
Okay.
And even when I told you something, because I look for me, no work at the boy. So I'm going to go back and forth in your mind. Everybody just say, "Be on your type of me." Maybe found coffee be brave.
Not I'm not going to have a type. When you're tired, that's all. You have been a bit brave.
Maybe to America, what you say? And Madame Phoebe Brio America, and Madame Phoebe Brio give for America. What you say? In the end, I'm not going to say me you no. I will never sit here and do that. No.
Now, Bill, no, you're passing and sign.
And then one was a more pass you chopping come on.
Empress bro.
18 Nana Tornado say, no dear. LGBTQ community no on count. But you know, for somebody who lives in America there is a lot of these LGBT and the stories and all of that going on. It's someone you are used to it. It's not why because of how he looks. A lot of gay people come to him and they're like, maybe I'm need you. He doesn't have time to come and say I'm not gay and all that because when you just say not no. Okay, to say gay crowd need it's an I say I am not. You are not my type. You are not my type. We don't have time to go back and forth. But as for being LGBTQ, he says he is not. Now, software Ajagraja and I'm in the now software Ajagraja has made some claims and it has gone viral on social media. We all know that say your boy former president Awenya ni baby call Flight Lieutenant Jerry John Rawlings any regime. Some people are happy about it, some people are not. Because people say there were a lot of killings and a lot of AE in his regime, a lot of bullying, a lot of killings near their day, just to be setting the record straight, As still some people had to suffer in the process. Now, a lot of people, Papa, some people still remember all that happened. Reverend Ajagraja said, "Oh no, ni papa, and kakiti bi, and ono su kaya chino." and anka no so ya ha no now so sum any I don't know what it is but sum man e di ni papa echi any nyamedwuma oye enti no wo de yenkoti how he was able to swerve Rollins time all the time the soldiers were looking for people yenkoti say no to be swerving him bra
Asoja for the bovra dem wo me papa so na papa da ne kra according to my mother me ma me anum na me papa da ne okra no asena fa asoja for no ho no akotra ota no so ota na kunya be papa tra na asoja for the call ye da thought your family was from your hide asoja for the call ya no asada ne no according to me ma me papa ko ye ne ho ade no amfa bibia anko Debbie me papa asene ka se opentuma me papa hweda ho se no yi ntuma ne de ato
because hey
oka so opensa o hweda ho no yi ensam de ato abodan from kwa me papa so mo ya de bro 1340 ya busa wono peni di for running sentiment fan nsanka no and I was very fan of them for. It me papa na ne dilima JJ. Buso bia. Where is spiritual be papa na ye?
Ebusia, that was Reverend Ajagraja. Now, this statement and I said this in some of our king, I created a lot of conversation on social media. Beside them, as some Ajagraja, I mean. That's it, no, you can say before you did Christianity, and then Nema will be say. Now you can say before Christianity, na Nema will say. Do you believe the things he say? Said I'm out for say, hey, I'm with the jokes at what say. Do you not believe what he say?
Oh, okay, say, do I believe what he's saying there? I believe something of that could happen, but there, said your canon. Me and I, you and I were not there. Even Onokrano, he wasn't there. It was passed on from somebody. And maybe I won't send papa, you know, and then manage to say, yeah, and a bit of me a Casamo, which I share for you to say that, okay, it means they have a very strong backing. I mean, in the order to all the contests, and what you say. Bibia bet me a settings. A bit me no cre. A bit me aba say ebia na ne maame so epese also ne oma kolano a place value be on the father. On
the father's legacy say ka on so
ha nti o mane hu say na ne papa hu pa. Nti say e no cre no. E be den na nko bi obetimi aboa yen ma yen hu ne cre no so unfortunately no on tiase e owura Jerry. And you see, I see, I saw on Tiashi, so a beman because only and with me about virginity, and I say with me be in one. Yeah, and he be fun to say at him. Yeah, aha, be fun until say ye be evidence be a backing strongly, no. And some of us are bedding, say be jatum.
But do you think said this some of these in your mayor so free they claim and they say do you think these are some of the reasons why now say most of the people don't want to join Christianity and that's because they think a lot of ridiculous things are happening?
Oh, I think it could be one of the reasons.
The best station in the capital. Meet FM.
As a result of experiences they've had, you know, some of the experiences can be perceived, some can be, real. And Sanyo money na ebetimi amobi decided say I will not go to church. It could be that and yes nyoma bisano intimacy. Intimacy but to me no one o nefi.
Na de nyankopon tu ma under ne kra.
Eno ni asem no.
And also Bible mo bi under ne kra.
Eno na it me confuse amount for no. Eye bi nim to me dream say to me we there carpenter be there na yes papa no carpenter.
Yes papa no carpenter.
Carpenter be there bi ana efin so bi ase. Inti amanfo to me confused. I mean, but I think that about a different factors. Obi wa skasem, obi wa business, obi to wa fear ye wonu tum no. Na bia asori sem no. Omo said that na sorry enye fine.
Yeah.
Obi
say asori no awie.
But asofo no so who say they are ambassadors. Inti dia wuye bia no as an ambassador no, it can affect how people patronize the products you are advertising. So yes, asofo no. Omo ya de bi omo ndwen yame because omo nyam omo ya me.
Yeah. Ebusia, we they're going on to the next story. Now me the D Black and our air so with D Black, we know that he managed. There was a time when D Black's record label was full. Nankai, he almost became the Don Jazzy of Ghana in signing, because there was a time when there was Darlene Gage, there was Sefa, there was Nina Richie. Now, maybe the other artists. Oh, there were so many of them at a point, and Ombejai one by one, and Sefa was the last man standing. We because a patience is a virtue. Somehow, some way to Sefa and to me, as a bit she became one of the biggest artists ever signed onto Black Avenue Music. Now that's being aside, we all know that in this country away, and as in the entertainment industry, usually managers, any or more artists, have something to do. Like usually, not all the time, but usually, especially when the artist is single. The artist need a single crowd, and I say, hey, manager no can find free from the buy, and no money very highly and can so Ushano you be on one when you back say, oh, my brain MOB Medo, and as on my brain will be me pam. I mean, the likes of artist managers, a bit a bulldog, they have come out to say, Omo dear, Omumbe, or young number, one will be a bit. It is very highly so no or manage female artist on any better. So I mean the likes of Wendy Shea Bullet allegedly all of that near their day. That's those accusations. So yeah, now the Bima Black Avenue Music CEO, which is D Black. Of course, he has a lot of beautiful ladies around him all the time, and especially because he's mainly into nightlife. They say clubs near their day. No, I mean he's usually hosting parties near their day. To because Sage CV free. South Africa, he's on the shows, nini parties cry him. Cape Coast area, so no. Now it's on the tropical party, so yeah. Only 3 days. Nagia see a 12 so ni we no mu gugu mu no mu yet one any. People automatically assume that D Black always has something to do with his girls now all around him. Pacho, you go to D Black, Embra.
There was another perception too that most of the ladies that you sign on your label know you have an affair with them, or you transact business with them by giving them to men and make money, blah blah blah.
Okay, so I've heard this. This is the third time I've heard this.
Yeah.
I promise you, Sefa is my sister.
Yeah,
100%. I've never even had a fleeting thought say, oh, we need Sefa baby. When I met her, the Sefa I met is not the Sefa you guys see today.
Yeah.
I knew Sefa from 7-8 years ago.
Wow.
When she was here and she's risen. That's my sister, 100%. I don't even know anybody who has dated Sefa before.
Wow.
Yeah.
To the best of your knowledge.
Sefa is very private. I don't know anybody that's dated Sefa.
Wow.
Till today.
Wow.
Nina is my sister.
Wow.
Very beautiful, very attractive. And you guys, a lot of people, well, the perception of people that I can clear is people think that the people that you see around me in the clubs or partying or on social media is my type. The type of woman is very different. You should see the mother of my kids. She's a doctor.
Oh, okay.
She's on Shea News Canada.
Wow.
I'm very into the traditional woman. You know, that's a perception that if you say me pay. A certain flashy or maybe a superstar or somebody in the public eye. No, I like the opposite. Very quiet, calm, collected. You know, professionals. Yeah. I'm attracted to like nurse, doctor, soldier, police, government official,
the career woman.
Yeah, that's what I'm attracted to. Very simple in the corner, not too out there. You know, that's the type of woman that I've always been into. So that's a perception that people will feel like, and I've never touched anybody that I've signed ever.
Wow. When you say touch, what does it mean?
Sexually, yeah. Never ever.
Wow. We are proud of you.
Amen.
Because it's not easy to manage a female musician.
Thing is, I don't manage the female artist. I don't manage any artist. There's always somebody that's managing the artist on my behalf. So I'm not doing the day-to-day, the running around, seeing the person every day. You know, there's people who do that. So I'm not.
Ain't not D Black person or say these girls are who we think they're fun when we see them on social media now. And say, oh, these girls are the age like like these girls in the entertainment industry. You know, usually they are not respect. That's not his type. His type of woman is usually the corporate like corporate type. Ni baby mama cry look. I was in news crying. Baby mama she be that. Now I say, yeah, I went that she knew I and no one respect. Mr. Ede, most of the time, no, you who say the men in the entertainment industry, especially when they are grooming girls for the entertainment industry, you guys groom them in a way, more groom you or more to look a certain type of way, sexual, sexually appealing and all that. They do our anyway. They are not like I said. Those girls are not your spec. Why then do you create those kind of girls in the entertainment industry, especially say Enya gospel and Ipakoni? You people create those kind of girls. Then not later on, so we don't like those kind of girls.
I don't think that yes, ejumebia ne emo akade and ejumebia on the dressing. I'm sure say you police you the war more dressing, immigration or soldier. And that is how it is when it comes to the entertainment. Because normally you are bringing up an artist, you have a certain vision for the brand and how you want his or her perceived value to be. Until you create the brand in that perceived value you want people to. Until a bad is and your man they look how you want the brand to be accepted. So your man in the yard to talk. What you say? And maybe or him look some way. And no na and yes be a obi share that say or you be manaya hot and na bibi say na time so wakofa because there are people who have married. I mean, some of these artists they are hot. And there are even ordinary people in the corporate world dressing fine, decent. They've not had the opportunity to marry. Either ways. By the time it start, ebinimu oho omo asu timi duebu ema ade ne tra because of some peer pressure and other influences. Ebinimu oho omo timi ma ade ne boso. Nti e boso no kwa emboso no betimi kwa ma wangsa we lose market value. And Bibia sunkoda subansi is very important because ubien emphasis can cover problem emetono so fie. Inti ohun say uye problem usuban coupled with the entire shebimu definitely they will not make the choice for you. So enyetimu pobone. I mean the how they are
100.9 FM
so that the artist can become a certain hot commodity for the target market. But to the beer we are sense and some. I don't know yet me ma mfiafia hono befa ho na aye.
Oh, but Mr. Them say say on an average it is quite difficult for women in the entertainment industry to get spouses. I would say majority of the time most of them are married to say be two actors. They met on the set, they fell in love. Like people that they understand the job. You can see an actor married to a director, like they get the in totals of the job. Now, a side, these men, and I said these male managers want these girls to look a certain kind of way, like you said.
To do what?
To work. But you, at the end of the day, you say you like career women. Is this not a career? Now, what a coupled with interration? Young fan say me more fear. Young fan say let me take who. Fine. Ebony may God rest us. Never who are now they perform here. Every of your own shit. But the men's problem is that and on channel or the bad one see Eddie for me. Yeah.
Say D Black or Kano one can say Anuntina on Pelmo. Or say
Ope corporate girls.
Yes.
Ope was in the Gary Cran. But say focus on your nails there. Obepenny. Say focus on your nails also. Oh, good.
Depending on a certain brand image, say fact person creative. If brand image now, say if a person creating another, the team wants to create, you know, say Ocean will never be fatal. They will do it. Ocean and fatal, they will not do it because I mean most of the times you do not force things on the artist. You
are you sure?
Yes.
Do the artists
because the thing is that
especially when they are up and coming,
you don't force it because say oko forcing na say nipa no ene Nigeria. At the end of the day, the episode you not achieve it. What I say? So the black no, the okano, akwe obiani taste asemo. Oh, ebi a taste no na what aside. But no say there is a problem with the girls in the music industry. Maybe the taste bad no, attracted to certain kind of flowers.
But how many girls in this industry? I want to live this life now. We see them like happily married.
Oh, but okay, live this life now. I don't want to believe that what they are creating in the industry is that bad. I mean, they are.
Let's take Tiwa Savage. Let's take Tyler. Let's take Ira Star. And the things that they wear.
So, do you think that is the reason why they are not getting married? Maybe it's even something different. Maybe because Nipano abandon liar, but also
right now we can say Tyler they are quite young.
Yeah.
But if you baby now, they would want a certain kind of male. I'm going to say, oh, more. This is how I've done this. The manager that told you that this is how you need to dress to sell. Manager no catch us said this is how you need to dress to sell. No, or no beja ho. When you are no more hot, they will leave you there to go and marry. They are not no nails women.
Yeah, we not.
But
we
they are groomed because if I buy a uno, say for then and say for now has changed.
When
they all came, we saw them.
We need to be fair to the fact. We say all compare a certain kind of man. Or no compare a certain kind of man. Into what also stop the man to also go look for a certain kind of girl?
No, I just compare a certain kind of man as in decency and not BBO. But when you be like a man of a status, because if I have my mom and baby, into my mom and baby,
into my man who choosing a choice. It's not as a result of the job the girl is doing. Maybe that's a choice.
Are we really going to talk as if these girls' dresses do not amount to, especially so Obano couple actress can't count there? Now say be a Muslim, we be a kissy obi menu yensa. Oh dear, you sure what
I believe that it's more about the Subaino than just how they look. It's more about the Subaino. That's how I see it. Because a member pay respect and peace of mind are there. And say, Sadi ain't me uncle so ana ekobawe and no need me ma hard, you know. Nti obi oha obi bet me feeling. But ebia obehwe Subai 1 2. Na nye Subai me obet me na tena fie. And I mean people should be allowed to choose their choice. Since embeda bonti me say because of how these females dress. It may be just choice. Just choice, not because of the
choice. So that means let's take all the girls, almost all the girls on the Black Label Avenue. Nina Richie said like they all have almost the same aesthetics. Maybe about could be no very different there, but me the men who knows like you always have to show something. And you are saying it's a choice. So that means I tell them that almost all the women who make the secular music, who chooses say they want to look like that. You don't think that it's like an aesthetic? So you all have to look a certain kind of way. One looking some kind of way, yeah. Sometimes they put it to you. Sometimes they do put it to you.
Yeah, you see,
to sell you. And then when they finish, tell them, let's be honest.
So to sell you, no, I'm sure you understand.
So you want to be sold?
No, you want to understand. No, sell you is about.
To the
creating a brand for you because
not to give you to men.
Yeah, the basics of brand management, maybe American, just two things. It's fortification and leveraging. So the fortification is the kind of investment, logistical investment, financial, media, spotlight, all of these things you give the artist. That's the fortifying. Into now I'm a brand. What you do is you leverage. You leverage on that fortification through performances, merchandising, endorsement, and added. So we want to create a certain brand. So fortification na because no. Sa your money na betimi abeka ho. At the end of the day, no, when sa your money na we leverage so the artist herself will benefit. I don't think that bad. And the artist should also have a say. If you think that these things goes against your beliefs and other things are, just let them know.
But
that
you know, most of the
can't
time
take
when
it.
you go and talk too much, your best side line.
Oh, but you should be able to convince them that this will not be good for. I mean, maybe if you are a film near there, we don't do this, so we cannot do it. I mean, that won't say several times that artists be iron rasta say because yes. So if you think they are forcing, because something like a brand identity, at times we try to force it on the brand. Inti Oshana ye forcing mwawa. Film.
That's what making you know.
Oh, baby.
You say if you buy say time I know check up why red first time I buy no ni bisake dey buy wo check up. She was still the same sister here. Osha Kabe and Fina sister Fia you see my back, JJ, you see my front, JJ. And then after they are so we. So everybody will tell you that.
So you are trying to say it's a boa business.
Oh, say me I sure say Sunday can say mommy, Osha Kabe dey bro. When they one rock Kabe to baby.
In your run a boy.
A boy.
Maybe so.
I mean say you dey beshe. Yeah, beshe.
A boa no kakra.
I mean, so
I mean, Oshana Bebuawa, some Oshana Mwawa, film. It's just simple as that. Said a bay or Chinebi, Enkusi.
Because of money for see what I said. We'll be like, wait here. Before Mr. Ziga comes, I record the issue for the day, you know. Saliman. We all know that Saliman here. I didn't say them once. I said because we don't
coconut water.
Coconut water. Saliman Multimedia apologizes on behalf of Saliman. We all know that if you do my when Echo Doma Festival, yeah, gunpowder egu and this one Semba. Now the conversation became very broad. It went from his eye to chieftaincy. To your friend is a chieftaincy politics and all. Let me say Saliman Eko Canon also can do chieftaincy politics ni movie. Yanko tie your kind na yentie multimedia for so the apology they have issued on behalf of Sally.
Say a doma ehine a paramount chief big one. Yes. Mr. J Meje etumu any panel, any platform here yet now. So you
the best station in the capital.
Asante hine ote nando hotu force. The only king in our constitution. The only king in our constitution. Allow me. Ono so a paramount. It's one level. On your paramount chief. Multimedia any Adum TV yet now. So you concern. They are on the same level. Epi say a doma ehine a paramount chief big one. Yes. Mr. J Meje etumu any panel any platform here yet now. So you to say a year Asante hine ote kokoso nando hotu force. The only king in our constitution. The only king in our constitution. Allow me. Ono so a paramount. It's one level. On your paramount chief. Multimedia any Adum TV yet now. So you concern. They are on the same level.
It's not just say utie Sally. I remember say Wednesday and yeah story a coca eka say Kofia Duma any accountable with the money. I think it was on that same show and that same episode. Now more canon them said they talking about the chieftaincies between Ashanti King and Doma. I think say now they began to compare Ahinie. I don't know if it's consciously or subconsciously, but according to all canon of cookers so interrupting and all can according to all kinds of no paramount chiefs near the day. I think it didn't sit so well with the Ashantis. According to what is all of this all over again. I don't know what the Bruns have also said, but multimedia has apologized on behalf of Saliman.
Na me wa say ya na me gina multimedia adwumakoni Adum TV management empenyufo na mu enkrata bia ba beto abonten ya omo na ediaba nti me kan no brofo me wia na fe media kotwi na ya mama bia wotie papa bia wotie no so ate brofo na me kenkan no se dia etie wo share etie sem na statement by Adum TV management on inaccurate comments made on Showtime program. Management of Adum TV takes note that on the Saturday, March 15 edition of the entertainment show, Showtime, a presenter and a panelist at a stage regrettably deviated from the show's usual content format to venture into chieftaincy matters around Otufo Osei the second and the Domahene Osajefo Osiadeyo Ajimembadu the second. Admittedly, the discussions were not well informed. We deeply regret the statements made. We offer our sincere apologies.
It's not just Saliman Edie and no. One say, you know, as much as we're all children from our parents, now Colabia on this one. It's a crab who papa himself crowd with the Debia. I was a pescator because of Marco Pai will be at the Obaku should be uncle. Well, a crab or a crab one, my Debia, yeah, budget for the month. Yeah, the Lydia come. A crab or yeah, there in his old John with your honor. I was so motivated of what I said. Sally will be that child. Sally will be that child. That will always bring problem. So I think it's just like their body brace themselves and be ready for whatever will come, because you cannot gag Sally. you can't gag Sally. And then do you
Oh, I mean, I think
I'm not crying, misery.
I mean, the media allows our practices.
Yeah.
As part of the job we do, there is what we call accountability.
Yeah.
As part of, normal, I would say every journalist, and accountability, is some of these things. Say, be now saying from so you should be able to account and say, okay, we echo wrong. So I'm sorry. So since the job allows for those remedies, it means that they understand that those mistakes can happen. Until when it happens, you account and you apologize. And I'm sure that Sally herself will do it also on the show, because I've heard her Santini. So like it wasn't done to
with malice.
I don't know compare so I mean those things. I think that we have a Ministry of Chieftains near there, and there were historical evidence, and they are there to guide us, so that when we are talking about those things, we will know what to say and how to say it, so that at the end of the day, it will not bring any backlash.
Yeah, and I mean it's good to say Santini, because if we be an answer, the punishment and then the drama that will come with it will be quite less than say onye biana oka. So before we get into today's show,
Sally
Asemna. I think let's give him time to. Okay. So today we're going to play a bunch of Ghanaian songs. We're going to play a bunch of songs, then we'll come back to come and talk about those songs. Okay.
Feet my chest, your back asset. You know they play my chumba rest. Me see my jolly, but no bata me congo no. Baby congo so. You dey see me no fi kill for my head. I need to know where you did. Oh yes, me all look kiki. Shabali girl no delay. Oh, when yes I not did. I need to know where you did. You send me all look kiki. Shabali girl no delay. Oh, when yes I not did. Come to my da. Oh, excellent, excellent, oh, excellent, excellent. You go put me for emergency. Shorty, excellent, excellent, oh, excellent, excellent. You go put me for emergency. Tell me I need you. You make a man feel in you. All I want is you. Oh yeah, tell me what I don't feel do. I you. Whatever you want, I could give you. Oh my baby boo. 247 girl, I'm ready. Body set it. Got all my shit for my baby. Wanna do many things very crazy. Now she telling me say she be Jensen. She working Fendi. Pull up in a Benzie. Bum bum they offend me when she bend it. You go put me for it. Finally I see your. Finally I see your face. Ooh, oh my days. I've been out here looking for you for days. Ooh, I just want to say, my head, you there for my head. I know fit to reset, I know fit to connect. Within your back, say make a defend. I know fit to defend, even if I play defense. Yeah.
Sugar cane sweet, but girl, your love is sweeter. So below juice mixed with a little ginger. Oh girl, I wanna be with you, but you know they got enough time for me. I wanna live with you. I got the reason why I can't let go. Girl, you never know, so you gon' gossip. Man, them so far to find your love. Girl, you never know, so you gon' gossip. Man, them so far to find your love. Girl, you never know, so you gon' gossip. Man, them so far to find your love. Girl, you never know, so you gon' gossip. Man, them so far to find your love. Man, join your chin now, girl, don't talk. Come in like a thief in the night, don't talk. Girl, you know, say, all of my neck. Fine girl, got your body, you should know, let me have it. See me rushing over, you cannot deny me. Now for me, I go fight for this, your love you. Fine, get it walk, but me like when she up on me. I know my actions got the wash up on me. I go like the devil, take this moment from me. Not the follow the cash, my face, my hit.
Wait there, this is DJ Sammy K Pan the building. DJ Sammy K giving us vibes. Pan the building.
It's on.
So, hey. Okay, pan the ones and twos. It's in way there. It's here for me because the musical interlude no. I played a bunch of songs and they were both Ghanaian and Nigerian songs. Me Maya the Fry in no particular order. And then you could tell that you will not know the origin of the songs. I just say I wouldn't name my favorite artist now. Be name say way and a bow way and a way in a bow way. No. Now, if you don't know the artist, you think say na free baby fako. But no, we are both Ghanaian artists and Nigerian artists. Now, I don't know if it's because of social media and them, but I quite say our sounds have become the same. First, you could tell the clear demarcation from a Ghanaian song to a Nigerian song, but now, as a black kakra. Now even the Nigerians who are doing songs with Abena, Odoyewu, like Kevin Boy is one of the people I can say. Well, some music lovers in Ghana completely say, you see, they are compromising high life music. You see, most of the time, virtual musicians say you're compromising high life music, you're saying no, you're twatching, you're cover other people's sounds. We should come back to our own near their day. Now, the artists too that sound Nigerian, they would say Kevin Boy, Last Made, Boy or Boy Asylum, you crave anything. Olive the Boy, Excellence Boy, Kojo Black with wine. Now they all sound, I said, now they have become the new crop of where they all sound the same. Kevin Boy, person say, it is to break through. Like when you yet say song, bina as a yeti edin womuni adia. We have say yet because I said we can relate to it. So to be able to break through the Nigerian market, so they also have to do a couple of things. Nigeria for they will not know the difference. Because first, Tapu Panti today said, I know Nigerians who didn't know whether it was a Ghanaian song or a Nigerian song. There are so many songs even now for Nigeria. They said, hey, I thought this was one of our songs. So now with the gurus in the entertainment industry, we have Edem Tocheme and Socrates. Ziga is also in the building to discuss what is going on with our music. What is going on with our music? Are we losing sight? Are we losing touch of what is truly ours? And I say, as a businessman, nobody say what we're doing is the smartest thing to do. Mr. Edem.
I don't think that we require a big deal, and I say it should, because I mean music is business, it's business, and when it comes to business, you need to look at what the target market wants. So you package what the target market wants and give it to them, and that's the only way you penetrate the market and be able to, get the market accept you. So as artists, they are doing music business, so they need to understand the dynamics of the market, because market dynamics are very important, and that's where the demographics come in with any other things. Into we share demographic of the market, we share the youth population, especially where music is now digital, and most of the segmentation is that the consumers are more of the youth. And you look at what they want and you give it to them, and that also does not mean that there are not other hit songs which are which sounded Ghanaian. There are a couple of them which sound Ghanaian, but hit. And there was a point in time all our big songs were dancehall songs. You understand? So it depends on what the market is enjoying. And Nigeria, I'm sure that if you listen to how their music started, that is not how they were sounding. What I say, typical Nigerian sound. That's not how they even speak. Their tonation is different. I would see the video to Numa. The tones are different, but there's a certain particular tone. They might learn from somewhere, and they realize that it worked. So when some artists also feel like, oh, let's use this, it works. I don't see it as problematic, because at the end of the day, it's all about making the necessary impact and be able to break through barriers near there. So if this is good and it can get them the necessary reach, why shouldn't they try? So they can keep on trying with sounds. And when it comes to sound, generation also plays a role. Every generation there and your mom will pay. And it can even switch. There'll be a certain point in time you do this, it will not sell.
Yeah.
You understand? So for me, it's all about the market, the need of the market, and how those in the business of the market will be able to tailor their things according to the new the love of the consumer. So I see it's purely marketing.
Mr. Ziga.
Yes, what I say, and your marketing strategy.
And your marketing strategy.
It is never true. Respect to
Mr. Adams' observation.
What you said, but you see, we have failed over the years to create an impression. There are two things. Yes, show business. Now you want to put your country on the map of the world. A impression and self-confidence to feel proud to be you. The American artist.
They're like coming as yourself.
Yes. This guy over the years, he feels like he is a guy in Nigeria. From day one, I remember I sounded like a Ghanaian. The American artist say.
Now say no Kamido last.
Forget about this. They copy from each other. Who can tell me that you see a say Stonebwoy doesn't sound like a Ghanaian?
No.
But is that the biggest export when you see Amenoka say? It's the biggest export in this country.
In the music industry.
Yeah, in the music industry.
More than Black Sheriff.
Oh, Stonebwoy is the biggest export. It's a bigger than Black Sheriff. The American ultimacy.
But he's not representing that.
Listen, even reggae Krana, it comes from somebody's country, somebody's nation. Jamaican and Freeman. Almost sounded like a Jamaicans. They can sell all over the world.
Reggae almost sound like the
Jamaicans.
They can't sell them.
Sell it.
So you have to sound like what?
You sound it here. Listen to me. You combine country, because it is somebody's gene and wakofa. So you take it and make it your own. Alpha Blondie never sounded like you very say Jamaicans. But he's one of the most successful reggae artists in the world. In the world. Let me put it down. Lucky Dube never sounded like Jamaicans.
He did.
Lucky Dube.
Yes.
Lucky Dube.
Yes.
Let me tell you something. He never spoke Patois. Lucky Dube wanka Patois.
Oh, wanka Patois.
But Malice English.
He was only liking to Peter Tosh's voice. Asa. Lucky Dube instrumentation was different from any reggae. The instrumentation. What is our instrumentation? We say where Lucky Dube. Even if voice name my crana, who say Lucky Dube. That is the identity.
But one say now or sounded like Lucky Dube. The sound no sounded Jamaican.
No. Listen to me.
Hey,
Abna, I'm talking to you as somebody Marble reggae consistently for over 12 years.
Raziga.
My interview Lucky Dube interview twice. Reggae I made it too quiet football. I made quiet commentary. I'm telling you the fact. Lucky Dube never sound on Jamaica. Do you know the Jamaican tonation? He never spoke a very patois. Alpha Blondie was using Jura language on one Chrome, but it was embraced all over the world. We have failed to be Ghanaians. That is the problem. This is a competition. You understand? And no matter boy na high life. High life is ours. And yatra man kofobi afadeko. But we still have to sound like a Ghanaian. If you do a good music, people will patronage. If you do a good music, Black Sharif next time now, almost the whole world is a lone ranger.
Yeah, and the sound
look like different.
Yeah,
you understand? We're creating a niche for himself. It's a Ghanaian. Stone Boy on copy. Your friend say, also almost 30 years. They were strictly on Jamaican dancehall. Now tell me, how many songs Stone Boy are recorded? Can Stone Boy, your friend say, boast of 20 dancehall songs?
Oh yeah, I think so. The only
dancehall. Do you know dancehall? The identification of dancehall is a typical, it's a patois.
Okay, so dancehall is not got to do with just rhythm, but also words.
Listen, and the words. Identification of dancehall is patois language, nothing else. And the instrumentation. O person identify dancehall. Reggae about to say we reggae. Even if it's a Ghana gospel cry, it's a reggae. You understand? High life, oh, Kwamensa high life, Yamponsa high life, Pamwa high life. It has identification. What is Zouk music? What is Zoglo music? What is Francophone? What is this is Francophone music. Yaka Zoglo music. Ebina a premier gawu for the bono. Yes, you understand.
I think that it shouldn't be a problem because there are people who are doing.
What I'm saying is
so there should be variation because the market segmentation in market is very important. It cannot be one-sided.
What I'm saying is your friend said the patois language, and then the identity, they identify dancehall. It should be dominated about 90%. But Stone Boy, they don't have songs. Patois and a patois that's a dancehall throughout. I'll bet me I'll post you about 20. But now they
you can.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he can.
I mean,
yes. New one is Psalm 23.
20.
Psalm 23. Any
different.
What is new album? Torture. Oh, you need the only a friend is saying. I look at the tree woman who can see also the only Binny man. Yes, somewhere has so many.
I'm saying
20. Full part one. We can actually count his songs with tree rather.
Yes. So what I'm trying to paint to you is the ones that are full English and tree and that any moment Mimi who say it is selling Stone Boy. You understand?
No,
the Stone Boy is creating his own image. That is what I want to paint to you.
Okay, so
Jamaica Racha say Stone Boy is painting his own image, and I catapult it's recognized all over
because of the tree songs rather, not the international collaborations.
No, I'm saying that he's saying that or creating his own image. He feel like a Ghanaian. Ghanaian in somebody's or something like I don't know, I'm confused. Or a Ghanaian. Mafa somebody's Jena. But I'm not staying there. I'm bringing the agenda now make the account to create. Yes,
but you can't also they are saying that we are not being fair to Kevin Boy them because they also have key songs. They also do high life songs. No, the way
it is not high life song because and no na instrumentation and you identify and your language. That's what I'm saying. That I wanted you to pay attention to me. I'm saying that dancehall. The identification and your aura. That's all your instrumentation. Do you make what I say? Everything you want dancehall reggae, you want dancehall hip hop, gypsy style of a play, no, any your friend say non-common style of play, no, you classify it, and you want dancehall reggae. They say the capital money, Bujubante, Anthony B. Bob, do you make what I say? And you want the vibes catch mobile body biro. And no sounds like you blend it as a hip hop. So the bitches so and no any instrumentation they identify a language. And I make say Stone Boy mono copy a dancehall. They are not doing dancehall throughout Jamaica. What I say because you cannot do better than the Jamaicans. Yes, so they are creating something different that needs an applause.
But you don't think these boys need applause?
Oh my goodness. the only way
last made has been able to break through the international
the
market.
only way I met me akasi is I'm what disappointment is as a saw me who say and now mobile and you Nigeria for you hours you understand so let's say say bia this is our high life and I evolve out to this level and then go for Bobby and these people want to take it away. So you banter them. You don't say that you want to sound like them. That's what I don't want to hear. Jamaica, what you say? It is not DS.
But I also made reference. Almost some person break it through our marketer. I mean,
it boils down to business.
Don't you think
a business and marketing
to enter?
How long the bet me? So how popular and how good Kevin Boy is in Nigeria?
No, it's not about that. You know, there was this song, Camilo. That song was a top chart in Nigeria. Almost Apple winner. There are other songs like Black Sheriff. So I was sounding as Ghanaian. A topic charts there. At the end of the day, what I'm saying is that what I'm trying to say is both works. When it comes to creativity, we shouldn't restrict creativity.
Why don't we say that? That's my point. Ghana for we brought it.
Ghana for
and I didn't evolve rather than say because listen to me. Sisi Aminoka say go to Nigeria. How many A-list artists and it sounded like this guy?
And it sounded like who?
Kevin Boy, Davido, yes.
No.
So tell them that this is ours. They are rather copying from us. That is my beef.
They are rather copying.
Yes.
If we are all Africans and we all had the sound, if they are rather copying from us, like you said, Stonebwoy is our biggest commodity, and he's copying from the Jamaicans, and he's making it.
Oh, it's Jamaican. He's playing Jamaican Jenna. Don't miss the two.
No, he's playing Jamaican
Jenna.
But still, that means he's copying for them because he say Ghana for.
Oh,
that's what for be Jenna. Yeah.
And I make sure say Jenna na ye come one seven. The Jenna in question. And yet Nigeria for there.
Now why mo there?
Job I know obviously approve. Hey, high life.
It is a high life. I don't know. Say and I say there.
Yes.
Then why are we pissed? Then that means we're still sounding like ourselves.
Good. That's what I'm saying. That he shouldn't say that. Say the
okay. That's
it. That is my you don't know.
Mr. Adam, do you get what he says?
I guess him.
So just Kevin Boy trying to say that we sounding like this means we're sounding Nigerian because we want to break through the market. No, it is wrong in the sense that the
voice or sounding like and maybe say the A-list artists currently are the biggest export that Nigerians have for now. Why would they sound like him?
No,
Davido does not.
Burna Boy doesn't.
Burna Boy, Asake would just name them. You understand? Why would I sound like him?
No.
So, and then I make an impression. Nigerians are creating impression, just like Egyptians were doing way back. Nigeria for creating impression, and then Africa, it looks like Senor Omwa, Africa is not exist. You understand? So, we don't have to be in that image. As a CIA create image. We own it. It is ours. That's why Samiri was fighting them. There was a time. We brought a zone to they wanted to take it away to make it a lingo. Jamaica what you say. Obiano or something like them. Kalibo Bello as a friend. John Dazi boy. These people open their sounding like sir. A voice
right now, there are new crop of music like Joe Boy, Fireboy, DML. They all sound like this.
You dream big. When the rapper is Nigeria, a rapper is Nigeria. That's what person sound. They all sound like a person sound like somebody in Ghana. Sound like Sako there. There are so many rappers. Where you?
How person just say how person sound you be Nigeria? How person say Davido? And I say Wizkid. And I say Mr.
Yeah.
Mr. Eden, do you agree with him? Say, hey, all these sounds are for us now. You don't think so? You're copy free Nigeria for?
I mean, that's the beauty of art. Your ability to get inspiration. Arts are inspired. No, so some people can inspire you, and there's nothing wrong. Pick an inspiration and add something to it. So that's where I don't even want us to. That's why I don't even want us to make it a problem because it's art, and at the end of the day, the beauty is how you're able to pick it and make it look some way. And that's the beauty of it. And we need to appreciate art from that level than being so divisive, and that is my point. We shouldn't make so much fuss about those things. I mean, at the end of the day, it boils down to what? That's why I say it's business. And every business, it's not about, okay, this is how it is done. You've done the business, it doesn't pick for you. Why don't you review and add certain things to it? So if you think that when you add certain things to it, it can get you to your target market and make you cash out, Charlie, cash out.
So how many shows have they played in Nigeria so far? Do you have their road in Nigeria?
It's not about Nigeria. Even if that's what will make you...
So the worldwide, when they travel to
England... If it will make you even acceptable in Ghana, do it.
But once according to Kevin Bueno, it's very difficult to say Obe sounded typically Nigerian, a Ghanaian. Because you sound and Kosa. But the moment Obe Bonum now say people can't figure out where you are coming from. When you sound a bit Nigerian, a bit Ghanaian,
that's a diminish. We're diminishing this country.
Oh.
We
shouldn't be having that mentality. Like, Esa, you stifle creativity.
This is the. Do you know what impression or creativity? Say, and not only your idea, Krana, Manika. The moment there are a lot of crop say artists or mobile. Now they will start doing that. You understand? That fena Nigeria for Baba saying so. This idea, you tell me Kuma would only say at a point a woman be, I don't know, minimum actress. Also, I'm a outsider. Ghana movies now be a Nigeria movies. Why? I don't know if you read that article. You just tell me Finipan. Say Kafi Dankwa say one of the girls.
I say Nigeria for
Nigeria movie, Ghana movies no, Ghanaian movies no. Omo Abrochira. Now Kofofi say Nigeria movies was an Hollywood movies. They make writers. Why? Because we wanted to tap their culture, tap their everything, do everything like them. You understand? The whole world, if we say, be African, be Nigerian, that's a idea identity. That's what I'm saying. That everything that this guy is doing for this country, it is Ghanaian, Ghana. Your voice and the Ghana. Because the people that will say.
These are your closing remarks.
Will say, you want to sound like them, man. We say, yeah. Maybe you don't sound like Davido. You don't sound like a Burna Boy. You don't sound like Aseke. You don't sound like the people that you know said they are shaking and hosting your friend is a Nigeria flag all over the world. You don't sound like them. So I didn't know say this is your voice. We are Ghanaian. Let's get that impression. That's all. No, this is a Ghana music. That's all. But okay, can't say some now. Now start copying it. Then here the we say access like Nigerians are ruling that. That's what I don't want to. Yeah, everything America culture say who borrow big culture. Copy obia. I didn't hear inspiration. You are taking inspiration. Stonebwoy, Shatawale, they took inspiration from Jamaica.
Yeah.
But most of their songs are not Jamaican songs. But they took inspiration from there. How Jamaicans rock, how they behave. Almost style of like a Jamaican. Yes, but they don't sound. Most of their songs now are not Jamaicans. That's what I'm saying. Say, for Bloody and Lucky Dube Mono, they were playing Jamaican music, but they were not sounding like Jamaicans. But yet they were embraced worldwide. It's great impression, Kakra. Impression, Kakra. Stonebwoy is giving us a good export. Samini, they are not sounding like Nigerians.
Okay, Mr.
The best station in the capital.
Yeah, I mean, my closing remarks in the say. For me, music is strictly business because if you look at the kind of investment it goes in, it cannot go and be waste. And when we even define culture, we say it's dynamic. I mean, it's not static. So if there are certain elements which you are inspired as an artist, add it to your craft. And so, I mean, let's do music. Let's be creative. Let's get inspiration. At the end of the day, let's hit the target market.
Okay. Ebusia, for where a beautiful happy birthday to my baby boy, my lover. My work husband, Ola Michael. Happy birthday. May you age in grace. Nankupo on Traushem, on your Kesia, on to Unkwanem. Ola, just know that we love you so much. I had na yadi jumedi
and then your birthday no akope baby ajejo so kakra.
Okobompai. Okobompa. Also the Nabra Boamenyame. 18 no, we're going to take the 12 p.m. news.